There's, of course, two of the bowlers who did the best in the previous season. Rabada for Delhi and, of course, Bumrah for Mumbai. Those two have a face-off again. Not literally, but they're bowling for their teams, of course. I think the question is, I mean, this is their record. I mean, it's an excellent record, of course, for both of them. Joy, the thing is that that Mumbai has figured out, we always talk about this term, right? We talk about optimization of resources and why Dhoni is so good because he knows. No, you've only, one second. You've only heard me say this 50 times. Right, Joe?
Optimization of resources. Are you talking of paradigm shifts as well? With the macroeconomic.
I'll get to that. I will be getting to that as well.
Okay.
No, I won't. Not to paradigm, but optimization, yes. We know that MS does that. Mumbai has learned to do that with Bumrah. They really optimize. They know how to use him. Do you feel that Delhi is missing a trick with Rabada? I know you touched upon it a little earlier. Just want to discuss that a little more. Do you think they're missing a trick with optimization of Rabada?
I think they are. Simply because, again, we go back to that whole theory that how many resources can I save towards the end? What can I save back? And sometimes you don't need to save. You see, my basic theory is that the game leaves surfaces like Chennai because, the overall scores will go up over time. But overall, if you take all team surfaces, all the rounds that people play on, IPL scores are rising by 10, 15 runs over 3-4 years, okay? Which means that taking wickets is actually becoming more of a premium. The more wickets you take, because the more faster people score, taking wickets becomes more of a stopper than it used to be. You can't contain.
Yeah.
So then you're saying that if this is my best bowler, why is he not taking wickets up front? Because see, wickets at the end are great to bring down the run rate. But if you really want to influence, they're reactive. Yeah. If you really want to influence the game, you want to take wickets up front as well. So I feel Rabada, a bowler of Rabada's quality, 2 overs in the top 6, I would definitely go for at least 1, if not 2 overs in the top 6. And 1 over in the top 3 at least. Let me throw my best weapon at them. Let me throw my best weapon at Rohit Sharma and Quinton de Kock.
Now my question to Harsha, now my next follow-up question is, do you think that for Delhi, bowling Rabada in the power play will be a paradigm shift?
No, it'll just be a continuation of the existing framework.
A time-space continuum.
Last year, Rabada took 2 wickets in the power play. Yeah. So they want a Rabada kind of person at the back, even if it's a slow deck. I'm trying to think who's going to bowl at the depth for them. I mean, they'll probably want Ashwin to bowl a little bit up front, to go a little deep, bowl the middle overs with Lalit Yadav a little bit maybe. Are they going to Stoinis bowling back at the death? Are they going to keep Ashwin going deep to the 16th and 17th over after bowling maybe 1 or 2 up front? Or maybe with the matchup being what it is, are they going to go Mishra against Rohit Sharma and run the risk of Quinton de Kock taking on Mishra? So I think this effort at optimizing resources has led to a scarcity syndrome.